Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trishitkin, and welcome back to the DNS Techpack Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So, in between episodes, I've been very busy. Very busy. Our stuff's been going quite well. Our ingots are processing. Let's go have a look in our basement and have a look at all the stuff it's going on. I installed mufflers. How nice and peaceful. We've got more copper ore for some reason coming through now, but our iron ore is getting all nice and schmelted. Scheduling. Export the first item until the network is empty. Round robin, actually, I think. Random? No, round robin. Nah, random. Whatever. So, you see all the items getting all shipped back there, all the ingots. Nice. There's one problem. I was wanting to put in this nice crafting terminal down here, so I'd be able to use, so I don't have to always go upstairs to just make one thing. I have a problem. Missing channels. That's right, I'm at the point where I have no more channels on the network. So, I've got to come up here, and we're going to have to change things. You may also notice, we've got a lot of orange lights here. A lot of orange lights, and a lot of things that are full. What's this? All my items have gone. I made an import bus, and I shoved all the items into it. Actually, I wonder if I took that off, if I've now got enough to put that thing down there. I'm going to have to eventually make... Oh, I do, okay. Yeah, that is actually online. Got to make what I want to make anyway. It's not a big deal. That's there now. You may also notice I have another new place on here. Portals! Whee! In the water! Whoop! I'm over by the portals. Ah, I love this mod. It's so much fun. It looks so cool. Sorry for those who like trains, but I like these. Trains are cool. Everyone can agree trains are cool, but still beautiful. So let's get to doing what I need to do for this. As I said, we've ran out of channels, so I need to now make ourselves our brain. I'll keep on calling it a brain. It's called a controller. We all know what I mean. I would hope. Pure flux. I thought we had pure flux. We do not have any pure flux, but we can craft it. Kind of. We can kind of craft it. I can make one because we've already got one flux crystal seed there. Did I actually set that up actually? I don't think I did. Do I have any more impulse? And I might need a servo. Servos are down here. Let's make a servo. So I've got quite far, in my mind, I've got quite far without needing a brain already. In my mind, I think I've done pretty damn well to have all that set up as automated without needing it. Unfortunately, now I've got no choice, really. So my impulse. Completely forgot what it's called there. I'm just going to put it straight into here. So I'm going to do that, and that, and that, and that. This is going to get this and that, and this is going to be whitelisting you, and redstone mode ignored. So if that was in there, it would go straight back out again. Throw you in there. Up. So I should have one of them. But we need a lot more. Our flux crystals need to become flux dust. Unfortunately, these can only actually be done in the pulverizer, so we'll probably move the pulverizer down to the basement at some point to become automated. But for now, we're not. For now, we're going to just leave it as is to be manual for just now. And the same with crafting the seeds for this. We're going to have to leave it manual until we get our system set up to be able to handle these things, which shouldn't take too long, to be fair. 3's enough, actually. So, stem with some... Okay, there's obviously a lot of flukes of dust inside the system. So I need 3 more pure... I need 3 more of these. Go. And luckily they don't actually take too long in this thing. As you can see, they're all nice in there. It's odd that they put them in separate bits, but okay, not going to argue. They're not been put in as a stack, is what I mean to say. I don't know why, but it's only taking one item at a time. Not the end of the world, not terribly fussed. It is what it is. So as you can see, that, as I say, this really doesn't take long, and I can actually put acceleration upgrades in here. Boop, boop, boop. Which really doesn't take long either. I've got some already. They're a little expensive. They require diamonds. So yeah, they're expensive, that's what I'm saying. And I am out of food. Oh no, I put it in my system. My rice bread, man. Rice bread. Controller. I will be making a few... Oh my word, look at them. Chisel makes them look cool. Not the point. Don't need them. One of them. As I said, I will be most likely making a few of these. By most likely, I mean I'm going to be making a few of these. All in this sort of area down here. In this square. But for now I'm going to put this one here. And it's already connected, it's already got power, because I've already done that. But I'm going to have to take this away. This is not what I want here. A lot of things are going to have to change very soon. I no longer need this thing, energy acceptor, way over here. I don't need to see this. This energy acceptor can be anywhere right now. For the pure fact that I've got this Flux controller now, I can just have it plugged into it directly, which will be better in many, many ways. But also, I want to... Oh, hello. Cool. Yes. Yes. I've just got new plans in my head already. Woo! I like it. I like it when I get a new plan and I think of cool things. I'm going to actually have this as like a glass hole I can see all the way through. It's going to look cool. So for all of this, we're going to have to start using things called P2P. We don't have to, but it is what I'm going to use. Oh my word. Let's cover this back up again. Cool, it's into the basement. I'm going to have to prettify that means, of course. Yeah, we're going to start using things called P2P. Peer-to-peer, post-to-post, whatever you want to call it. So P2P networks are reasonably straightforward to make, terribly difficult to understand, and easy to forget what the hell you've just done with it. ME. This is the thing I'm wanting. P2P tunnels for ME. And what are they for? Engineering. Give me 4. Maybe. We'll see. We also would like to make some dense cables. Dense cables, these big bad boys, are a lot, shall we say. So, dense covered cable is ME covered cable, which is glass cable and wool, by the looks of it. Don't know how much wool we have. We have 17 wool. That'll do for now. I'm pretty sure that's alright for now. So we turn that into 4 dense covered cable, which then gets made into dense smart cable. Like so. Yes, that's what I want. Point-to-point networking. See if I can make some more of these guys. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Okay. It's taking its time down there. I'm going to move... I want some smart cabling as well. Not just dense. I want just normal smart cabling. So some smart cabling is just covered cable. Yeah, this stuff. Probably need a lot of this stuff, so I might have to do something about wool. Wool's the thing, obviously. Nope, I've got plenty. Yeah, I've got plenty. What on? Tons of wool. The smart cable is what I'm going to be using to kind of go everywhere, I presume. My dense cabling is going to come out of here, and I'm going to... I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this. Let's make sure that 3x3 is off. I'm not using 3x3 mode. Ah! So I kind of want to stop this. I have dense cabling coming out of here. And I'm going to fall down. And do I want dense cabling coming out of there? Do I want this here? I think I want this over here for now. Have normal cabling coming out and going up here. Like that. In this direction, have dense cabling. Oh my good God, I can't believe who designed this place. Terrible design. That, too many. That and that goes there, right? This thing can now hold, these things can do 32 channels, but I want to take you away, and I'm going to put a P2P tunnel. I'm going to put it there. Yeah? Unlinked, offline. That's fine. I presume I can just use normal cable. I don't think I need to use smart cable. So where does this come out? Does this come out here somewhere, doesn't it? It's around a big loop. Ah, okay. It does that. Picks up the energy acceptor way over here. Comes around there. Right, okay. I feel like maybe I should change it so that it's... let's just for 2 seconds do this. That means everything's all powered up again, right? This is where I'm trying to remember how all this stuff works. Let's just grab smart cable. Let's just grab a big ton of it. I also need a few more quartz fiber. From what I remember, smart cable to be in the there, to do that. Let's go from there to there. I need cards. I need a card of some description, which I can't remember offhand is what it's called. It's not acceleration or fuzzy or these kind of cards. It's kind of like a networking memory card. Is that it? I think it's a memory card. Yeah, let's grab that. I think I need that. Yeah, okay. Slightly coming back to me. It's been a long time since I've actually done this. And I know I'm just making a big old mess. But I'll think about cleaning stuff later. So that's like that, but this needs power, right? Still. But not data. So if we do that with some normal cables. Yeah. Yeah. And let's change up all of this bit to being smart cables. Did that just break the P2P? Did break the P2P. Okay. Helps if I use my crescent hammer. I'm going to bring it down to here. Yeah, this is where my second P2P is going to be. There. And it's going to be pointing at this thing. Nope, not that way around. The other way around. So, take it off. Have that there, there. P2P, there, right? Let's get smart cabling all the way back. Max as if I can fly here. The power should be fine being there. Oh my god, this is so janky. Oh, one, no, fine. Yeah. Now if I grab the memory card and go, oh, nope, 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 nope. That off. I need to, that off. Smart cable, P2P, there, dense cable, there. Copied device configuration to memory card. Loaded device to memory card. And I can see here I'm using 5 of my 8 channels that I've been given, right? So this should only have 2. Why has this got 2? Ah, because of the memory, because of the power. Everything should be powered up though, at least. Get you back on for a second. Do that in a second. Oh, so much devastation. But now all of this is on that same one plugged network. You know what I mean? Access stuff down here nice and easy. I want to actually fancify this. So there should be things called anchors. Whether or not I can see them, however, different. Anchor. I need another quartz cutting knife for that. That's fine, we can make one of them easy enough. And is that just silver? Wow, that's expensive nowadays. Oh no, it's just an ingot. Cool, doesn't matter then. Big few. And do that. Then we put a block in the middle of it, it makes it a facade. Cool, right? Right click it. Boom. It's all nice and faded in. I know I made it I made it cobblestone, but for now that's what that is. It is cobblestone. Oh, okay. Let's go back up to the main. Oh my god, look at the mess. Oh, look at all this mess here. Let's get our dirt back. Although this floor will be getting changed from... I'm not going to keep this floor as dirt. It's going to be something else. Don't know what yet, but it's going to be something else. And it's the same with downstairs. It's not going to stay as whatever I've decided to keep it as. Make it. Right now it's obviously going to be cobblestone, I presume. Aha. You'll get facaded. But that'll be the basics. That'll have glass on it as well. I'll use that same glass as I've got there. And it'll look cool, and it'll be cool, and everything will be cool. So you'll be thinking, yeah, I've got 5 out of the 8 channels already used on this thing. Big whoop, that means I'm still out of channels. No. What that is on this thing, I've got 2 channels used of 8. So I can do another 6 channels coming off of this until I make it all up to that 32, right? Understand? Yeah? Cool. I'm going to pretend you said yes. It's very straightforward and very extraordinarily confusing at the same time. So we have got these as crafting storages here, which is fine. We can leave them there. I'm going to leave them there. I'm not going to use them. I kind of want to, though, start making a way for my my vanilla crafting recipes, so to speak. I want them to be able to make now. And to do that, I need to make one of these, molecular assembler. We have next to nothing for this. So quartz glass. Crushed quartz. Let's go crush some quartz. Once I get that big pile of flukes dust out there. We also need crafting bench. Come Come now. We'll want a few of these at the end of the day, so I'm just going to make a few of these bits and bobs. What else have we not got? We have not got formation and annihilation. Need logic. Why is there 10 printed logics there? Missing gold. Let's just grab those logics that are sitting there. And the printed silicon. Some redstone. Oh my god, is that all the redstone I've got left? Yikes. I need to go mining. And see, chest, go. Boop. Put it in there. That should make me 10 of them. I'm really surprised that we're. Yeah, I'm really surprised I'm so far out of gold. Although it is mining it now. It is doing it now. That's maybe just why. I've also got a big pile of hardened glass in here. How cool and handy. For whatever purpose or reason that it might be handy for. Crushed quartz. Should be enough to get us another set of quartz glass. 2 in fact. And missing annihilation. Boop. Enough to make us 1 molecular chamber, 2 molecular chambers. Let's get ourselves some interfaces. Luckily we've got some made. 2 of them shall do. So let's go back down to the basement. So inside that card is already the memory of this guy up here. This controller, that sort of one up there. This thing, the P2P that's up here. Its memory is already there. So if I link this smart cable, or this stuff here, to anywhere on that before this. So from here, if I take another branch off of this, over to down that way, over this way, in the middle of the floor. Middle of the floor. Huh. No. Maybe? Could do. Why not? I mean, just need access to them interfaces in the molecular assembler. Oh, well, even in the roof. No, that's a stupid idea. Let's go to this wall. Yeah, to here. And these are going to have that. And if I do another, I need a couple more P2P. I need the toilet if I keep saying that too much. So it's more P2P. ME P2P. Didn't think I needed 2, but that'll do. I'm going to have to set one of those things to like come all the way down here since it's so far away. That and got myself stuck. And then grab the card, do that, load it. Now this smart cable has to come all the way back into this stuff. I don't know if I've got enough, but we'll soon see. It's over here somewhere. I know it. Smell it. You. There. So if I grab off of you, okay, top of you maybe be better. Go. If I can get in there again. Come on. Come on. Get this. Cool. Can I go here? Yeah. Definitely going to need some more of these cables. Don't quite have enough. Not far off, but not quite enough. Yeah, just need a few more. Not too hard to make. Smart cable, covered cable. Am I out of wool this time then? Wool. I have no wool whatsoever. Do I have any string? I have 44 string. Give me 11 wool. Should be just enough to make some covered cable that I need. Make them smart, please. I need them to be intelligent, because I'm not. I need them to be to do it for me. Cool. 3 channels. Now these guys should be. You're online. You're online. Cool. So these guys are online. Nice. I will clean you up later. I'll do it in between episodes, so you don't have to see me cleaning up walls all day long. Which is what I do for some reason. Main. Pew. Let's put away some of this stuff here. Cool. So now that we've got that done, dusted with, let's have a look at my bag. Put it in here. I did not put it in there. Let's have a look for patterns. There we are. We've got one of the patterns for Certus Quartz, pure Certus Quartz seeds. Pretty straightforward. And if I go over here, we can now tell it how to make Fluix seeds by doing that. Not that. That. So I think if I shift right click, yeah, it turns back into black powder. Cool. That should tell me how to make 2 different kinds of seeds. So I go back into the basement, zoop, go over to one of these, and I'll tell it to point down. Don't need to, technically, but I'm going to do that. Now, when I ask for, say, a pure Certus, could have done it from that terminal down there, but let's do it from here. So if I ask for a pure Fluix, because I've got Certus already, so pure Fluix, make me one of them. I should have almost instantly crafted it, and it's probably doing the other part of it now. Right? Yeah. So how about making another one? How about making like... How about making 10? Oh, no crafting CPUs are available. I thought they're cool. Okay. Let it finish. Cool. There goes our pure. That's it finished. Pure. 10. Right? So it's gone over here. It's crafted the seeds, I presume already, without me noticing. And it'll wheat them straight over into here. And yeah, it's already done them. Look at that. It's already put them in here. I couldn't even get down there fast enough for it to see them drop the flukes and stuff into it. And look at them grow. So if I wanted to get more crafting, I need to make more storages, basically. The coal crafting, all it does is make it so that more than one machine can be used for the same crafting, essentially, as far as I can remember. Very limited what I remember, mind you. So, oh my god, what's going on in here? Lots of weird things that I click buttons at times for and do. So that's cool. So now we can do very easy, straightforward vanilla crafting recipes with this. Zoop. Sorry man, I just love that thing. So cool. So very cool. I'm going to keep this PvP tunnel on me. I'm going to actually put it in my bag so I don't accidentally just right click it. So, pulverizer. I think it might be time for you to move to the basement. Don't you? What do you think? You think it's time for you to move into the basement with all the other buddies down there? Let's go! For a hole in the ground there. Basement. So over here we've got plenties of spaces. So induction smelter, I'm going to need to have a space on the side for this for when I... Actually, ow! The frick! Oh, nothing's lit up down here. He's also very much trapped. Yes, okay. Yeah, my output is now down. Rather than to the side. So I could put it there. Input top. Output bottom. I think that sounds good. So the pulverizer, how I'll use it is, I'll put one of the interfaces that I've got left. Got one here. Put an interface on top. This is what I'm going to do with all these machines down here, by the way. So that on top, pointing down into here. And I'll tell it that if I want to pulverize a certain thing. So like with the Flux dust. To make Flux dust, I need a Flux crystal to make Flux dust 1 to 1. I'm going to have to do this upstairs. My pattern thing's up here. Yeah? And this will have to go into this part. So 1 Flux crystal equals 1 Flux dust. In code. Back down to the basement with me. Go on, basement. Zoop. Over here, put this into here. If I go over here and take out all of my Flux dust that I've got, which is a lot, and say I want nothing because it's not actually plumbed in yet. I should be able to do this with just this cable just now because there's still, what have I got channel-wise in here? I've got 5, 8. I can still add one onto here. Now let's get cable. So I should be able to just go boop, and boop. That should turn it up to 6 now, if I'm right. Should be 6? 6, cool. This time. Flux, come on man. Craft Flux dust, say 5. That should have sent 5 into here. That's what I should have done. Wait, is that already finished? No, it couldn't have been. So why didn't you work? Did I not press start there? Was I just the derp and didn't press start? I guess that's what happened. That should output to the bottom. Hopefully. Please? Please output to the bottom? Yeah, it does. Cool. So that outputs to the bottom. That'll go into their system and we'll be getting Flux dust. How simple, straightforward, to the point is that? Yes, me, that's very straightforward and to the point. Now, these things over here, I'm very tempted to put them on their own system as well, but what I'll do is I'm going to set another branch off of here over to these guys and P2P these, and I'm going to use maybe the external storage, whatever they're called, whatever bus, external bus. storage bus, storage bus. I'm going to use these, which are interfaces and sticky piston, normal piston, things like that. I'm going to use these on the back of these mechanical crafters and chest. No, don't forget you chest. So I won't actually be using these chest things up here at all. I've changed my mind. So I'm just going to have these things. There's a chest size in there almost anyway. Not almost, there's a chest size in there. And I'm just going to have them interfaced to our network. And I'm going to do them to their own set because there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And room for expansion. Always have room for expansion, guys. So you always want that. So guys, we've hit the wrapping up point. We've gone a little bit over and above it, as usual. When don't we? We've gone over and above. So why don't I wrap up the episode here? I'll do a few bits and bobs, a bit of tidying up in between episodes as well. So I'm the Trish Etkin, signing off. Have fun!